welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel. Today is day 5 of the countdown to 2021, where I do a daily video to basically count down getting over 2020, which we all are ready for. Today is kind of a quasi mega unboxing. It's my beauty boxes that I have left over that I have not unboxed for you guys from November. So it is just going to be 2 of my Ipsy subscriptions, 2 of the Boxycharm subscriptions, and an Allure beauty box. So yeah, let's dive into this and we'll go through it. So we'll start with the least expensive box, which is the regular old Ipsy. This is, I always forget prices. I'm gonna have links down below for pretty much all of these boxes if you guys are interested, but this is in like the $12 to $15 range. It really depends on whether you do an annual subscription or not, but this is the original, like very beginning Ipsy. So it's usually just a bunch of sample products. They always have a little bag. This one has a very fun, like vegan leather themed type. This feels almost very like 70s to me. Probably not what I was expecting for Thanksgiving time, but it's still not bad. I like to use these bags for different things, give them away. Those are my kids very loudly in the back today. All right, so yeah, they have your little card of what's in the box. So let's just kind of break it down and see what we got. So the first thing we got is this. This is the Overtime Blush, and this is in Complex Culture. And I believe, I want to say this is a house brand for Ipsy, or a brand that they've helped like co-create. They have a bunch of brushes, which are really, really nice. Now it seems like we're starting to get some makeup from them. I think I've gotten some other makeup products from this company. But anyway, this is made in China, distributed by Beauty Perspectives LLC. I'll have to look up that more and let you guys know, but that's what the outside packaging looks like. And this is what the inside packaging looks like. It has like a little C on there. Interestingly enough, it's got this little black thing here. It almost feels like they should have put a mirror in here, but they didn't, which no big deal. This is the color of the blush. It's pretty. It feels a little chalky, but it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. So I will play with this and go from there. And they say that this is a deluxe sample. The full-size version of this product is $35. All right, next product. I've gotten this before, I believe, or maybe I've gotten the lotion version of it. This is Avette Fresh Clean Coconut Mild Foam Cleanser. And this bottle feels like it's almost empty. So this is full size, is supposed to be 150 mils. This is 15 mils or 0.5 fluid ounces. So I'm pretty sure that this bottle probably only has about that much, maybe that much of product in it. I hate when they do that because it's just such a waste of plastic. I'm trying to see with my lights here if there's more. But anyway, this is just supposed to be a mild cleanser. It is unopened, so I leave these closed until I'm ready to use like the cleansers and stuff. But I like these for travel, or like when I go on trips. It's nice to have just a little like face cleanser to bring around. All right, next item here is the Kokie Cosmetics Soft Glow Highlighter. Now, Kokie Cosmetics is a brand that I've only been introduced to from different subscription boxes, but I've had hit or miss luck on them. This one may be a little bit too gold for my skin tone. Let's see. It's really pretty. I may use this as more of an eyeshadow, just looking at this, because this is entirely too dark as a highlighter for my skin tone, but for an eyeshadow, that would be spectacular. There it is. It has that real wet sheen to it. It feels very luxuriously soft. It's really pretty. So anyway, I would not use that as a highlighter on me. It's too dark, but this would make a really pretty eyeshadow. So I'm going to definitely keep this around. This is the color Heavenly. This is considered full size, so it's $5.99. It's not a very expensive brand, but I have had some good lucks with their stuff. And it says this is the gold light reflecting pigment to give a lit from within look. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right, next thing here is a Beauty Crop Stuck On You eye primer. Okay, I like Beauty Crop. I like their eyeshadows in particular. And I'm always a fan of getting new eye primers because I do use eye primers. And let's open this bad boy up and just take a look. So this is a, yeah, it's like a very fair colored, almost oil-based primer. Yeah. that'll go well with my skin tone. Some of these primers can be just a little bit too dark for my skin tone, and then it makes it a little bit difficult to work with on my eyes. But this one is nice. I'm sure they're going to call this a full size. Yeah, 1650. But I'm a big fan. If you never used eye primer, I think it's worth a try. I find my application of my eyeshadow is a lot better. This is just the funniest, tiniest little sample of concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I want to say this is the one that I picked out. And I don't know. Yeah, that color will be okay. This is the color. Let's see if they have it in here. Light Sand. So that is the color up there at the top, if you can see. That looks like it'll be okay. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. So I have had mixed luck with the Tarte foundation, or not foundations, the Tarte, I'm trying to find a wipe here, the Tarte concealers. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this particular one here. So anyway, I'll give it a try and see what I think. But I've found in the past some of the Tarte concealers have been extremely drying on my skin. But overall, this was a good bag. I thought it was worth the money, and everything in here I'll use. So I'm happy with this bag. This is one of my better bags that I've gotten from them. I think if you are looking for a beginner box where you don't want to spend a lot of money, that's always a good pick. Now, the second most expensive is the Allure Beauty Box. This used to be a $15 a month. Recently, they went up to, I believe it was $23 a month. So it's just shy of what Boxycharm costs. It's a little bit more than some of the other ones, like Box by Fashionista and a couple of the other ones out there. I will say I have been very unimpressed, and I'm going to give this through the December box. This is obviously the November box. And if it still sucks, then this box is going to get cut. So they said that they were going to do bigger, better things with it, but so far I haven't found a lot of bigger, better. They did increase the size of their box when they went up in price. But anyway, here is the little pamphlet, and I'll just tell you guys about some of the products as we go through them. So the first thing here is a Dermalect product. This is the Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum, and so this I think is a full-size product. It says it's $42. I always do these big old boxes to put the product on one side. So not the most exciting, but actually something that might be quite helpful. This has salicylic and ascorbic acids. So these are acids that'll help with skin turnover. Salicylic acid is particularly good if you have zits. So I'm just going to have to really look into this and see if this will help with my skin. I have to be a little bit careful on some of the acids I use. But this is supposed to help with fine lines, wrinkle, and large pores, age spots, and uneven skin tone. So yeah, not the most exciting product, but a good product, and definitely worth the price of for this box. So that's good. All right, next product here is a I think this is the brand Il Makiage Meet Leona. Or no, is this the Josephine? Josephine Cosmetics. This packaging looks very similar to Il Makiage. I've never heard of Josephine Cosmetics. But this is like an eyeshadow, like a liquid eyeshadow. And let's see what it looks like. I've been kind of back into liquid eyeshadows. This is a very dark color. It's like a dark bronze color. It's very liquidy. It's pretty though. I don't know why I smell that. Anyway, that is what it looks like. I'm going to let it dry down on my hand and see kind of what it looks like. But yeah, these are the Eye Dazzles. This is full size. This is $30. So a little bit better than last month already. So we've got 2 full-size products. All right, next product here is by Manda Kadar Beauty. This is like a subscription box brand. I feel like you don't ever hear about this brand, but different subscription boxes. And her stuff's okay, but this is the Lip Bliss Moisturizing Lip Mask. And let's see, it has like a little wand. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on and see how I feel. It has a really overly almost sweet smell to it, but it feels nice. So this is full size. This is $22. And it's supposed to basically smooth and make your lips more supple. So that's good for winter. I mean, that's okay. Not most exciting, but not too bad. All right, so we got 3 full-size products here. Now moving on to the Skin Medic Instant Eye Mask. This is just a single eye mask. I'm okay getting eye masks. A set of 6 sets of 2 of these patches is $48. This is obviously a sample size. So yeah, we'll try that out. And it's supposed to be a cooling gel that soothes under the eye. All right, next thing here is the Neogen Real Ferment Micro Essence. I always am a little confused about essence and how you're supposed to incorporate them into your skincare. I need to do a little bit more research on this. But anyway, it's a they said it looks like a mini bottle of Voss water spiked with rice and yeast ferments to improve the skin's microbes. So this is supposed to be like a pH balancing type product. And I guess you would use this earlier in your skincare before your serums, just based on that. But yeah, we'll give it a try. This is obviously not a full-size product. This, I would imagine, it says $38, but it doesn't say what the full-size product is, but the little picture they show is this size. I can't imagine this being $38. All right, next product here is actually a little sample size. I have a full size of this. I really do like this brand, so I'm not unhappy to get this, but this is the Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub by Tokyo Nature Lab. Like I said, this is definitely a lot smaller than the full size. The full size is $16 and let's see, 8.8 ounces, and this is 1 fluid ounce. So that is that. Next thing here is the Win Sheet Mask. I feel like we've gotten a lot of these in the last few bags. I've been really out on sheet masks. I just find them hard to use and messy. But anyway, this one is $5 for one, so I guess they consider this a full price. And it is very squishy feeling. That's all I gotta say on it. And then the final item is another sample size. This is a Cure Ultra Hydrating 12-Hour Facial Moisturizer. A Cure is like a Target brand or drugstore brand. And a full size of this is $18.99. This is 0.67 fluid ounces. And it looks like you can buy this in 1 fluid ounce. So obviously this is a decent size of a sample, but anyway, do I think it's a good box? For 15 bucks, I would be blown away by this box. For $23, they definitely still need to step up their game. Unfortunately, this is much on par to how I felt about Glossybox. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look. I don't get Glossybox anymore. I haven't for the last year, but I got Glossybox for years, and it was a $21 subscription, and it was much the same, where it was like a mix of sample and full size. And I just felt like the value was never there. They didn't always do high-end products. And for the price, you could get Boxycharm and Ipsy and so many other really great boxes that it just seemed like a shame. So I feel like Allure really needs to step up their game. Now, some folks were able to take care or take advantage of a deal where they bought it for the whole year for a discounted price. I didn't do that partially because I didn't want to keep showing a box, even though I got it for cheaper. And kind of say, oh, well, I got this for super cheap, so therefore I don't mind it. I wanted to give you guys a really honest opinion of how I felt about it for paying for the price for full size, because I don't want people to go buy this based on great reviews I would give if I paid like $15 for it. So I know Black Friday had a good sale on this where you could get it really cheap, but just keep that in mind. If you buy that for the full size price, not that great, in my opinion. This is the eye stuff that I put on earlier. It has dried down. It does look really pretty, so that's nice. All right, let's move on to the next item, which is the next cheapest here, which is the base Boxycharm. This is $25 a month, and I kind of just like, this is a haphazard. I looked at the box and then I put it away. So this is the Harvest, obviously for Thanksgiving, and I think they did a pretty decent job this month. They did give a little coupon for Natasha Denona. That's good for a while. And this is for those that care, variation 17. I don't know how many variations they have in this one. So when I first opened this up, I actually thought this was the Boxy Premium because of some of the products I saw in here. And then I realized, or let me double check, but I realized that this was actually just their base box, which actually makes this way more impressive in my eyes. But some people didn't love this box as much. All right, so first thing here is the Yenza Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiant Polishing Mask. Love that it is pumpkin for Halloween or fall theme. I think that is so on tune. Yenza is an okay brand. It's a brand that I've gotten before, and I believe it's Korean, although it says it's from Ireland here. That's interesting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Korean inspired, but we're gonna just open this and smell this. Oh, it really does smell like pumpkin, but it almost has like a little orange scent to it as well. Yeah, it says 8 super orange essence, so I'm smelling both of those. So this is $45. This is a 2-in-1 mask with 8 orange skin loving complexes, so that's probably gonna have a lot of vitamin C, which is really good for your skin. And you're supposed to put it on your skin for 5 to 10 minutes, and it's supposed to exfoliate and resurface. I like these types of masks. I'm actually really excited to try this out. This is supposed to be cruelty-free, phthalate-free, all that free stuff that you don't want in there. All right, next product here is another brand that is a higher end brand. This is the Volition Snow Mushroom Water Serum. I've seen this at Sephora. I think I've gotten a sample way back in the day, and it's just such a weird concept. So let me just show you guys here, if I can get it out. This huge box for this teeny tiny little thing here. So as you can see, it's a very liquidy item here. So Volition is known for being very clean beauty. I've said this before, clean beauty is just a kind of a nebulous term that no one's truly defined. This is 1 fluid ounce, and it is in a really pretty glass bottle. And I think this is one of those pump droppers. Yeah, this is one of those pump droppers. Definitely, I kind of like, because that makes it feel more fancy. Doesn't really have much of a smell. And so this product here is $62. That is a lot, but this brand is known for being very high-end. Ultra hydrating serum with snow mushroom to minimize the look of pores and leave the skin visibly plumper and healthier looking. So I know this sounds weird, but I kind of am excited about trying this. I have been very excited about trying a lot of Volition products just because it's a brand I've been interested in, but I don't really want to pay that much out of pocket. But yeah, so there's that. Already 2 items, super expensive. This box is only $2 more than the Allure box. Just remember that. All right, next product here is a Natasha Denona palette. These are the, they're tiny, tiny mini palettes, but little tiny mini palettes. These things are usually $20 or between $15 and $20 whenever you get on sale. This is their like mid-grade size, so it's like the regular pan size palette. So see the difference here. So yeah, this is actually, these things are more expensive. I believe they're like $30 to $40 usually. So this particular palette is $48. Yeah, I got it pretty much on par. This is a 5-pan palette, and it is from, basically from the Biba, Safari, and Sunrise eyeshadow palettes. So I don't have any of those. I don't believe I have any of those palettes. I may have the Sunrise palette actually. But yeah, it's got this beautiful orange array. It's got 1 shimmer. It's got a nice depth. This is a really pretty palette. I'm definitely going to play with this and do some looks here. But yeah, this is nice. Natasha Denona is known to be a very nice brand. So the fact that this is in their base box is pretty impressive to me. All right, so that's that. And then let's move on to the next product here. This is a company I've never heard of called the Jeka Black Liquid Color Corrector in 2.0. So let's see what we're dealing with here. This is what it is. I have no idea. I've never had this company or this thing. So this is a color corrector. This is so that you have spots that you want to cover, and I can't remember. So green will usually be used on red spots. Pink is usually used on dark spots, if I remember correctly. Pink and peach. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't do a lot of color correcting, but that's what color corrector looks like. This is the under eye brightener. So yeah, the pink is more for this under eye area. So if you have a lot of dark spots, I don't have a ton of dark circles under my eyes, so I don't know how well I'm going to be using this. And if not, I'll pass it on to somebody that I know that might use it better for me, but I'm going to give it a try and see what I think. But the idea is you put a little bit on that, and then you're supposed to help with some under eye areas. I have a similar idea product from Becca Cosmetics that's a little bit less bright pink, and it has a little bit more of a concealer nature. But yeah, that is what that's supposed to be. This is $15. And then the final product here is a Gimme Brows in the color 3. This is, I have a version of this in, I believe it's 3.5, which is the auburn, which works really well with my hair. 3 is, I can't remember if 3 is more the blonde or the brown. Oh yeah, I think 3 is more the the brown, yeah. I tend to do better with the auburn or the blonde one, because the brown one's just a little dark. You can see it on my hand right there. But anyway, I really like the Benefit Give Me Brow product when I get it in the correct color that actually fits my eyebrow color a little bit better. But this is a nice product. It's $24. I have a really hard time finding eyebrow products from these people that are on the right color. And if I remember correctly, this was an option in the auburn and it was already sold out, because I'm sure every redhead who saw this on their website when you got to pick your box probably was super excited and picked it, and they didn't have that many of it. Anyway, this was a fantastic box. I have not said this in a while about Boxycharm, but this is a very good box and I was very impressed, especially with recently them announcing that they had kind of come under the parent company that owns Ipsy. I think a lot of us are a little worried that maybe the quality is going to go downhill. So far, that I thought was really good, and I was very excited about that. So let's go on to its kind of competitor, which is the regular old Ipsy Glam Bag Plus bag. So this is their $25 one, and they've changed this up recently where you get to choose three of the products, and they choose two for you. And on the second of the month, you basically can go in there and choose the products. This is what the bag looks like. These little drawstring bags are actually kind of nice to put like supplies in and kind of draw up. I mean, it's not the most expensive bag. I kind of like their older version bags better. I will say, having gone through this a couple of months, I feel like there's a lot of repeats that are going on in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. And spoiler alert, for December, when I was picking my stuff to come, I had a category where I had everything and it was all repeats. So I am going to be watching that, and if they keep repeating, I may be putting this bag on hold for a while. And here is one of the reasons why. This is the first product in this bag, and unfortunately I don't have prices here because the way they do this, you don't get a card that has the prices because you pick it too much at the last minute. I have had this, and I got a second one that I got from them for some reason, and this is the Tristique What is this? The Good Vibes Mascara Curler. The curler is just kind of ridiculous. I'm not going to open this up. I'm going to actually put this in a giveaway, and probably next week I'll do a giveaway with some items. But this particular item, if you can see, it's basically a mascara that has a wand and a little curler. The curler is kind of just a joke. The mascara itself isn't bad, but I have better mascaras, and I have two of these, so I'm going to put this one to give away. But this is a repeat item at least. All right. We talked about this a minute ago. This is the Culture Complex, Complex Culture brand, and this is an eyeshadow palette. And this, let's see what we're dealing with here. This is what it looks like. And let's see oh, that's pretty. The colors are really pretty. So I'm gonna have to play with this and see what I think of it. This is very pretty. It's got, I like how they've got the colors set up here. So they've got like kind of the more orangey colors. These are the more neutral kind of rose buff. And then these have almost a mauve tone to them. So that's really pretty. I really hope that the eyeshadows are gonna do well. Let me just put it out. So far so good. There you go. There's one color. So yeah, let's see how that does, and I'll get back with you guys. On that note, I got a second palette in here, and I can't remember if I picked this or if they picked this for me. But this is Laura Geller, and this is the Central Park Face, Eye, and Cheek palette. And it is really cute. So this is what it looks like. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this one yet, but very simple, just like this would be a great little travel palette. You kind of have most everything you need on here. The only problem is that, at least for me, that highlighter would be a little bit too dark. So there's that. And then our final two products in here are, we've got a Julep eyeshadow stick in the color Champagne Shimmer. And I love these little sticks, especially when they're a lighter color, because you can use them in your inner corner of your eye and you can do a really pretty effect. So this is what it looks like. And then let me just open it up here for you. I have a similar one from, I can't think of the brand, but anyway, somewhat similar. This one's a little bit darker than the one I have, but you can use it under your eyebrow in the corner here. It does make putting on eyeshadow very easy, so I'm a big fan of these, especially if you plan or travel or go anywhere. And then the final product here is a Tarte Sugar Rush Lip Sip Vegan Lip Oil. So Sugar Rush is a brand of Tarte that is geared more towards towards their teenage or younger audience. So that's why it looks more like this. I don't know what's going on with this little part of the packaging. It's just kind of weird. I guess maybe so your fingers don't slip when you open it. This is what it looks like. It smells overly sugary, honestly, in my opinion. But anyway, I'm not upset about getting a lip oil. I'll definitely try this out. But yeah, that's everything. I know the value is definitely here. I will say that this was okay. Like, this is okay. I do like the julep stick. I do think the two palettes are nice. I probably don't love the Allure Geller as much. And we'll see how nice the Complex Culture one is. And then this is a dud for me since I've gotten it so many times and it's just okay. So not a bad box, definitely worth its money. I definitely liked it, the base Boxycharm better. Okay, so guys, last box. This is the most expensive out of all the ones I'm going to show you today. This is the Boxycharm Premium. This one is, you have to be, I think they opened it up to everybody. You used to have to be a member and then upgrade your box and you could keep your base box. But I think that's all over now. I think you can just get it, which made a lot of people really upset. But this is $35 a month. It's supposed to give you higher end products or nicer products is the whole point. So this is variation number 3. Again, the theme is harvest. And so the first thing in here is the 4-in-1 Pure Skin Perfecting Powders. And this is in Fair Delight. So right off the bat, I am super excited to be getting something that is in my skin tone. Because like I said, just getting something that actually is for someone as light as me is very difficult. Which is funny because when I look at this, this is for Fair to Light, and that highlighter is so dark. I don't know. I don't know if that's truly, that's definitely not for someone Fair to Light. But all these others, these 3 look okay. Oh, I hear my son crying. I had to go referee. There was a Play-Doh tragedy going on with the children. All right, so the first one that we just talked about, the Pure 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Powders. This is $32. Okay, so $32. So now we're in the Illamasqua Artistry palette, and this is $50. They have some good stuff. I've been overall pretty happy with this brand when I've gotten it. So let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, the packaging is really pretty. I like it. It's the cardboard. I am a big fan of cardboard packaging. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I just really find that it's nice. This palette probably, the dimensions on the inside are kind of ridiculous because this mirror is itty bitty, but this is what it looks like here, and it is a very pretty palette. I don't think on camera it is giving it as much fairness because of all the pink packaging, but this is a really pretty berry row up here, and then you've got more of your bronze and orange, and then you've got just a wonderful array of matte. So this looks like a very practical palette that has a good shade range and a very fall mix. So I'm definitely gonna play with this more and get back with you guys because it's really pretty, and I just don't think the colors are, there's that pink color there in the middle, are really showing off well in this palette. So that's really, really nice. All right, so that's that. Moving on. Next item here is Grown Alchemist, the Detox Night Cream. This is a fan favorite, oh, excuse me, that you'll see in like Fabfitfun and other places. This is this is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I've tried this particular brand, product from this brand, but they have a very medicinal look to it. Usually they're white, but that's nice. Anyway, this big old box, this is really confusing me, I'll be honest. But anyway, this is a night cream. I'll give it a definite try. This is certified cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free. I've had good luck with their products in the past, and this is $125. I think when you buy these in the sale, this would probably be like $20 or $30 normally. All right, next product here is Real Her, a lip liner duo. I've gotten their lip liner duos before. Real Her is a vegan and cruelty-free line. Their products are okay. Their eyeshadows aren't the greatest. Their lip liners are okay. So these are the 2 colors. There are the, let's see. Do they not say the shade range here? Let's see. They don't actually say it. They just have numbers. There's 22018. No, they don't even say the colors. I have no idea what these colors are. So let me just show you guys. These are the type that roll up and down. And I just like screwed up one of the ones here, this one. Anyway, I'll play with these, get back with you guys, let you know. I don't use lip liners that often. All right, and next item here is a Dose of Color product, itty bitty here. This is $20. This is a single eyeshadow. I just think it's absurd when a single eyeshadow is $20. Like, I know Dose of Colors is an expensive brand, but seriously, $20. That's just absurd. It's a really pretty color, don't get me wrong, but I find I don't reach for single eyeshadow colors that often. I mean, that's pretty. It's like a brown with this like blue glitter. You can see it in there. It's pretty. I just don't think it's worth $20, and it's a good brand. All right, final product here is Causebox, and this is a good like skincare face brand. This is a set of masking brushes, which I am actually a-okay getting. This is a skincare brush set that's $25. So you've got a spatula, and I like how it has these like little bumpies to help get your masks on, and then you have a smooth side as well, and then you have this like other brush here. Let's see. So they have a embossed brush designed to gentle exfoliate and effective deep pore cleansing, cannot talk, with a dual-sided spatula. That's the one I just showed you. And then, yeah. And I think this is just supposed to be a brush that you can apply masks and stuff with. So those are nice. I am happy with them. They feel nice. I will tell you, for $35, I didn't think this was a bad box, as my children try to kill each other back there. But I honestly felt like I was more excited about the base box. These are nice products. I felt like 20 bucks for a single eyeshadow just seems, it just seems a little lackluster. And I would have loved to have seen a different color. A brown sparkle is just kind of boring for a $20, because honestly, not many of us are going to put that brown sparkle shade all over our entire eye. So it just seems a little bit pricey for what it is. So anyway, guys, that is the entirety of the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.